Hi guys, Trevor Daw here with Coldwell Banker, and I just wanted to talk about something that I think most of you guys already know when it comes to social media or media in general. But this might help you out when you're trying to get into investing or right choice based off of information you're finding online. So one of the biggest things I'm noticing from talking to people is they don't really realize how much money is being passed back and forth when it comes to media in general. So let's use YouTube as a great example, because YouTube has been highly influential in different investment markets, whether it's crypto or stocks. You've seen instances where YouTubers have sort of pushed a stock or a crypto, and then stuff like GameStop or AMC. Of course, those are meme stocks. You've got Discords, but YouTube is the primary thing I want to talk about here, because it's very easy for people not to realize what's really going on. So when you're watching a YouTube video, they're getting paid based off of how many views they make from YouTube, right? So YouTube's the ownership company, and then the creator gets paid a percentage of the advertisement. Now, typically, that's about $3 to $5 per thousand views, right? Watch time has a big part to do with it as well. If you have a long video with many different ads that pop up, you're going to make more money than a very short video. That being said, when you're watching a video about investing, whether it's real estate or it's stocks or crypto or wine or any other sort of asset class, you need to keep in mind that how many views are these people getting? How many times do they post a week? Do they consider themselves investors, or do they consider themselves YouTubers, or both? What's their true intention? The reason I'm bringing this up is there's a lot of very surface level stuff on YouTube, especially in these sectors. There's obviously a lot more information out there when it comes to education and wealth building, but not all of it is very deep, or not all of it's very sound. There's a lot of things that are missing from most of these videos, which makes sense. It takes time, but you just got to keep in mind, what are these intentions of the people who are posting these videos? Of course, you got the fake gurus that are out there as well, trying to get you to buy their classes. Some of them might be helpful, but in general, they're really just trying to get you to buy something, right? So they're a salesperson making money off YouTube and their classes. So you just got to try and think, where are the motivations here? That being said, it'll help you a lot, especially when you're viewing political stuff as well, to look down at the bottom, see how many views it has, and maybe even just to go into their channel and see what type of videos they post, how frequently, etc., to get an idea of how much money they're making off their posts. This will help you understand what type of biases might be involved. And you also don't know what's going on under the table. I mean, news networks, we're all familiar with that, and how much money that is flowing through them is probably a lot more than you expect as well, because they run ads obviously on the TV channels, and now they're on YouTube, etc., etc. But a lot of the time you have these fake news things come up, right? It was really big a while back on Facebook and everything like that, and how the algorithms are pushing people to see specific things, and all these videos are being created to try and keep you watching as long as possible. Now, most of you have probably seen videos, there's documentaries about this and things like that now, but I still think the amount of money that's emphasized underneath all of this stuff is something that we sort of forget. So yeah, just keeping in mind, next time you watch a video that makes you mad, or next time you find yourself waiting to get information from a video, just take a look at how many views it has. You can actually calculate pretty fast about how much money they're making off that video. And also just to get an idea of whether that information is probably going to be correct or not. Anyway, that's just something to keep in mind. Just because someone has a lot of views doesn't necessarily mean that they have all the right information. I would just recommend trying to, if you're on YouTube, trying to dive down the rabbit hole, maybe find people who have less views, but can give you much more in-depth information. Books are similar. Some of them are extremely helpful, but just like media, people get paid from each copy sold, etc. So you just got to keep that in mind in everything you're doing on the internet. That being said, there are ways to use the internet differently than other people. I'll cover that in another video, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. If you guys do have any questions with investing, real estate, if you want to buy or sell a home, please give me a call. I'd love to help you out.